His name was Shaka Zulu, and his story begins not with power, but with humiliation. Shaka was born illegitimate. His father, a Zulu chief, abandoned him and his mother when he was a child. He grew up as an outcast, mocked, bullied, rejected by his own people. But Shaka never forgot, and he never forgave. At 23, he became king of the Zulu clan. It had only 2,500 people. Within 12 years, his empire had over 250,000. How? He completely revolutionized African warfare. Before Shaka, African battles were almost ceremonial. Armies threw spears from a distance, rarely closing in for hand-to-hand combat. Shaka changed everything. He replaced the long throwing spear with a short stabbing spear called the Ikalwa. He removed sandals from his warriors, forcing them to toughen their feet by running on thorns and hot coals. His armies could march 50 miles a day, barefoot through any terrain. He invented the bullhorn formation, a military tactic so effective that military academies still study it today. The chest of the bull charged the enemy head-on. The two horns swept around both sides simultaneously, surrounding the enemy completely, with no escape. No African army could stand against him. But Shaka's greatness came at a terrible cost. He became increasingly brutal, increasingly paranoid. When his mother died, he declared a year of mourning. Anyone who did not mourn sufficiently was executed. Thousands died. No crops were planted during the mourning period, causing famine. Pregnant women and their husbands were killed because Shaka had never had a child of his own. In 1828, his own half-brothers assassinated him. He was 41 years old, but his legacy lived on. The Zulu nation he built survived for decades, defeating British forces in one of the most shocking military upsets in colonial history. At the Battle of Isandlwana in 1879, a Zulu army of 20,000 warriors defeated a British force armed with modern rifles and artillery, using tactics that Shaka had invented 50 years earlier. Shaka Zulu didn't just build an empire. He changed the history of an entire continent. What do you think? Was Shaka a hero or a monster? Comment below.